Good afternoon, everyone. We are live on, I don't know where we're live yet. So if you're watching the replay, I have to wait until it tells me we're live on Facebook. There we go. And then YouTube is just usually a few moments later. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry this was originally scheduled for 1 o'clock, but the mystery box was scheduled for before this and it got delayed. So I couldn't do this video until the mystery box was delayed. So there we go. I have a little video, no, that way, right there. That's just a tiny video showing you the images in the digital mystery box. In this video, I'm cut out some of these images and I'm going to show you how to put them together. Because some of them are, I've seen lots of questions about people that got their Cricuts for vinyl and iron-on, and they have no idea how to paper craft, and they think it's difficult. It's easy. It's really easy, especially with these images. So the images I'm going to use today are only in the mystery box, but there's all kinds of images like this in Cricut Design Space, like the boxes. And once you learn how to put some of them together, it's not that hard. And I'm using the Star Wars mystery box. And if you get the Star Wars mystery box, you can use these and not use the Star Wars images. You can use them for other things. And if you have any questions, please put them in all caps. We are live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch. And the chat that you see this is backwards, in the video here is from YouTube. So if you want to be in the chat on YouTube, you can come on over to youtube.com/Melody Lane. Bobby says, did I see this video before? I'm like, Bobby, you are not going to learn anything in this video. I know a lot of my subscribers will not learn anything. I mean, maybe something will come up and we'll all learn something together. But for the most part, if you are a longtime subscriber to my channel, you're really not going to learn a lot, but you may have missed some videos where I showed how to do this type of stuff. And it's always fun to come chat. So it's a really, really, really cold day today. I have absolutely nothing to complain about. It's 50 degrees here in Florida. My son just posted a video on his YouTube channel where it's negative 51 degrees. So I know a lot of you are home from work, it's freezing, everything's closed. So if you could put in the comments, what is the temperature where you are? Tell us the the temperature, including the wind chill. Let's see how cold we can get. All right, guys, let's go over to Design Space, not Design Space. Although let me see if I have it here. Yeah. I'm just going to show you this real fast. And if you have questions, please put them in all caps. And after we put these together, I can answer even more questions if you have more questions. But let me show you this. So I made this out of the Design Space, or out of the mystery box, one of the mystery box things. And I just thought that was so cute. So Saturday, I'm going to show you how you can take images from Cricut Design Space and make them your own images. This is from Star Wars. I just thought it was cute. You can't see any Star Wars on it. And I just thought that was fun. I'm like, oh my gosh, now we have these little things. How cute is that? Okay, let's go. Whoops. Let's go over here. So here are some few things cut out. And look, we got a sucker, because we got a sucker holder. Okay, I haven't made any of these, like, from these cutouts. Everything we cut out at the size, except for this card. This card was even smaller, but this is supposed to be a treat bag card. And I'm like, let's make it bigger and just do it as a regular card. Although these are all from the same cartridge, but you get a lot more images. And look, this is just regular paper, and the Cricut wrote the stripes. Isn't that cool? Hold on, let me get my mouse so I can make sure I can see all the questions. This is in the mystery box. Oh, you know what? You guys, hold on just a second. On Facebook, my assistant is sick today, so she's not here. Let me share the link to you guys on Facebook. So I'm putting it in the comments where you can buy the, and let me edit this if it lets me. Edit post. My assistant usually does this stuff. Okay. So I put the link in the comments on Facebook and in the post. So thanks for asking about the link. If you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description for the mystery box, and there's a card at the top too. And where am I? Okay. So let's go over this. Okay, so this is the Cricut writing. It drew those lines. Look, it drew these lines. This is not a cutout, except, well, these hearts are. But look, it just drew that. So there's not like little pieces to put together. It's so easy. And it scores it if you put a score tool or a score wheel in it. So you could totally use this. You could, if you don't like Star Wars, okay, I can't stay awake through the Star Wars series. I've tried over and over and over to watch a Star Wars movie. I can't stay awake, so I'm not a Star Wars fan. But I could detach this writing from this card and still use this card with the hearts and the stripes and all that, and put something else on there. I could glue hearts to it or write on it or have the Cricut write on it. Yeah, the drawing is amazing. Isn't it cool? So all you do for this, the Cricut does everything. All you have to do is click Make It after you insert it. I'm just adding some glue. Don't want to add too much glue when you're doing paper crafts because it will buckle if it like gets too wet. And then glue that on. See? Now, I could write on the inside like thank you or happy Valentine's Day or whatever you want. You could use a stamp. Oh, I could have even popped these up with pop dots. I should do that on something. I haven't thought of that. Okay, and the box that I'm making is tiny, but I wanted to show you how small it is, but you can make it really big. So you can drag things to make them as big as you want. So I'll show you that after. So this is a sucker holder. Look, this is all drawn on there with the Cricut. The Cricut drew that. And it says Yoda one for me. I love that. Yoda one for me. So cute. I love those things. So I put glue on it. And I'm just putting it, and push it up a little bit. While the glue's still wet, you can move it around a little. So now this is a sucker or lollipop. I have these awesome dum-dums. So I don't know how to do it. I've never done one of these. I think I'm gonna do that and do that. There you go. Now it sits there like that. You guys can you even see that? So you can give these away for Valentine's Day. These would be fun for kids to take to school. And you could just use this background and slice a heart on here and just have a heart on there for anything. You could detach the writing on this and do it for a birthday party or anything you want. I'm here to show you that you don't have to use these exactly for what they are. You can use images in Cricut Designs, if I could speak, in Cricut Design Space and change them up a little. And in Saturday's video, I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so that, I mean, it's so quick to do these. Okay, so I'm just going to show you, this is a basic lid to a box. This is solid colored paper. You can choose any color you want, and it added stripes. This, again, this lid and this box can be used for anything you like. You can take the stripes off if you want. So the lid to the box, it has score lines and it has these 4 tabs and then these tabs. What I like to do is just go around and bend them all. You can use a bone folder or use a Cricut scraper and kind of fold them and give them a nice crisp crease. Is anybody watching never worked with paper crafting before? I know most of you have. Does anyone not? So now we have a nice crisp fold lines. These don't have to be as crisp. I'm going to show you what we're going to do with those now. I'm just going to fold them all kind of underneath. So I'm going to add glue to these, and then we're going to push these in, and we're going to push this down on top of the glue, and that's going to be one part of the lid. See how that goes? Now, you may get some lids in Design Space or in an SVG file that are just a little bit different, but they're mostly like this. They're not all exactly the same, but they're all really, really close to this. So I'm just adding some glue here. So there's the glue. I'm going to fold it in and push that down. And I'm going to push it on one corner at a time, getting the edges even. And then do the other corner. And if you've never done it, you might not get the very first time. You might get it the very first time. And you don't want to squeeze it in too far, otherwise it may not fit the box. So then you do the same thing to the other side. And I'm going to tell you another trick. We're going to put the box together before we finish this. I usually like to put the box together first to make sure the lid fits, because I have made the lid too tight by pushing these in too far, then it doesn't fit. So you want to make sure they fit. So let's go ahead and do the box. Now, like this box, there's a lot of boxes like this one, but there's also boxes that are different. These two pieces are exactly the same. And we're going to fold on all the score lines. I'm going to go ahead and make it a nice crisp fold. I use the scoring wheel on my maker, but you can use the scoring stylus on the other machines. So we're going to do that on this one now. Do we have any questions so far? Where do you buy your glue at? I use Art Glitter glue, and you can't, if it freezes, it is ruined. So it's really hard to get in the wintertime. And they don't really sell it in the stores. Okay, so now we have these two pieces. They're exactly the same. So we're going to glue this tab inside that tab, and then this tab inside this tab. You don't want to put it like this on the outside. See, it's hard to tell. You want the tab on the inside so you don't see that tab on the outside of the box. Now, if anyone else has any suggestions or tips that I'm doing, please share them in the comments. Do you want me to turn off I can turn off that little video. I just wanted to show that video because I know so many people are going to be asking what's in the mystery box. Okay. So we're going to glue this on top of that. We're going to do one at a time. And we want to make sure there's glue on the inside edge. And this dries so fast, and I didn't put my pin back in. Let me poke my pin through. Okay. Okay, what am I doing? This way. That's going to go in there. Okay, we're going to glue this. And that's going to go inside here. So I'm just going to lay that there and kind of line up the edge. And practicing on a box this size is great because if you want to practice, this is a nice small size and you're not wasting much paper. Okay, so that one's done. So now we're going to glue this one inside here. I'm going to stick these out though. So that's going to glue there. And remember, put glue at the inside edge because that's where it's going to be. You don't, if you just put glue here, you're going to have a gap here in the box and it won't look nicely finished. I'm just holding that on there. Can squeeze it like this and have both sides. Okay, so now we have these little pieces. I have to figure out how these go. I think those, no. I think these little, don't they go in there? There we go. Maybe those go down first. There we go. Oh, no, that's not how they go. These go in. Okay, the side one goes in, and then these go in underneath them. You just have to kind of maneuver that. And then this will go in there. So now the bottom is nicely finished. And hold on. I think this is a square. I think it goes to this. This you can put down there. Now you can glue that in there if you want to. And now this is a nice box to put some candy in. Now this is a tiny box, but if you were just putting some M&Ms and stuff in there and trying to share them for a classroom or something, it's plenty big enough for that. Okay, now let's put this lid on. Let's close this up. Yep, the lid will fit just fine. So we're going back to the lid, and I'm going to put glue here. Make sure you get it on the inside edge. Make sure the corners equal up. You guys, paper crafting is my passion. I have to say, I have all this fabric, and fabric is 80% off right now on Cricut, and I just bought a lot of fabric this morning. But I'm a fabric hoarder too. Someday I'm gonna sew some more, and I'm gonna make quilts, and I'm gonna do more, but right now I'm in love with the paper crafting. Oh, now let's put this girl on here. I just think it's fun to build things out of paper and chipboard, and love making cards. It's so fun. So there's the lid. There. Isn't that cute? So cute. Okay. Now we have a treat bag. This treat bag is all one piece. This is the size it comes in. This would be great if you're having a Valentine's party, and well, you can put anything in it, but I was thinking this would even be nice for popcorn, for a little thing of popcorn, but you could put candies or, you know, anything in it. So this has score lines. So we're just going to follow those score lines. Now these sides, I'll get to those sides in a minute. Because this, whoops, I pushed it when it wasn't folded. I don't think I've put a bag like this together before. Okay, can you see those score lines on here? It scores here to here, and then it has this triangle fold. So let's score that. And I'm not sure how this is supposed to be folded. I know that will go in there like that. You don't have to fold it like they have it, but I'm going to try to figure it out. I didn't realize that until just now, that it's folded, you know, kind of like a paper bag. So does that go in, and or does that go in? Okay, you guys, any ideas how to fold this? I'm thinking that goes in. I haven't seen a paper bag in so long. How does that get folded? Fold this one down. It goes in like a brown lunch sack. I know, Joan, but I can't remember how a brown lunch sack goes. Fold the V in first. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Okay. card will go like that. Am I doing it right? Like I did the fancy 5-panel fold card. I don't know, this just seems different. Okay, now I think I got it. Kind of like that. But really, I don't know why it needs to be that way. Okay, we're gonna do the bottom last. I'm gonna put glue on here. I'm gonna put it right on the edge. And then some in here. There we go. So what I did is I flattened it down like that, so I could get that right on the edge and push it down. Sorry guys, I want to make sure you guys can see everything. I didn't get it right on the edge. This one won't be perfect. That's all right. We're going to put the pretty thing on this side. Okay, and then we're going to push these in and glue that, or you know what? We're going to I'm going to put this down first so the inside has a nice solid piece, and then I'm going to glue the flaps, and I have my hand inside. I'm going to push that down, and then I'm going to do the other one. See, we're figuring this out together. Joan says I just bagged it. Okay, and now we're gonna glue this. So this makes it really sturdy. Make sure I got it right in the corners too. I could stick a pencil or something down there to make sure it's all really good. Okay, now I can probably fold these in better, but they're okay. And this goes on the side of the box. Now remember, you can do these out of any color you want. They can be used for any holiday, any kind of party. And this gets thrown right on top of it. It says, it is pointless to resist. Oh, this is Darth Vader. For a second, I thought it was Princess Leia. I don't know, that looked like girl hair to me. I am so not Star Wars. I don't know the characters as well as I should. So that, I think this would be cute. You could put some things in plastic and have it come out, and that would be a nice cute treat bag. So we got these, and Let's do the luminary. So I cut out acetate for the inside. You don't have to use acetate. You could use just, I'm thinking even just thin copy paper or vellum. If you want, you could use this as a treat box too, I think. If you wanted to. You could just put paper, different colored paper out of these instead. So I'm going to do the same thing. This is made a lot like the other boxes, as you can see. I think this is the prettiest. I would use this as a treat box. And like I said, you can use contour out these middle parts, and you could slice out your own hearts or whatever you like. So this is just like the box. Oh, and I got to make sure we're folding this right. That will be on the, well, I don't know which side is supposed to be on the outside. So, yeah, I think that's right. And they have these for each of the characters. You don't just get one of these, you get all of them. Okay, so that part's the same as the box, and we're going to glue this together. Remember, this tab will go on the inside, not the outside. If you do it on the outside, it's okay. We'll let it pass. We learn from our mistakes. How do you think I learned? You know what, I'm gonna put this side down and glue it on this way so I can see that edge. We want to line up the score lines and make sure it's even. Okay, now before we glue the box completely together, we want to put on the inside sheets. So I'm going to lay these here and glue these. Oh, I should have done this first. You know what? I'm going to put glue on the paper, because acetate takes a little time to dry. So I really should have done these first. So I may go to answering your questions while these are drying before I finish this completely. So if you have questions, you can put them all in caps. Yeah, Joan, that's what I was thinking, like the page boy haircut. You know what? I think this will be fine. I'm going to go ahead and add some glue to the edge. And I'm gonna fold this like that and fold this down to that. Oh, I should go get some candy. Okay, so we're gonna figure out this bottom to this box again. So that goes down, and then these kind of flip in underneath it. Is that? Yeah. Okay. So this one, this bigger piece goes down first, then these little short ones go on top, but the little tab there goes underneath. Oh, see, I didn't wait for that to be completely dry. Make sure it's dry before you continue. And then we just push that in, and then we got this square we can put down there. And oh, this is for, you can put a little tea light candle in it, most likely the battery operated ones, so you don't burn anything. You could put a real candle in probably if there's no kids around and you're watching it and you're careful and you don't leave the room and start a fire. But this would be really pretty with the little candles in it, or with candy in it. Isn't it cute? So this is the luminary. This is for candles or something like that. And then a little treat bag, a little sucker holder, and a little box. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm gonna read some of your comments and answer some questions. Okay, I have premium access. Is the digital mystery box no longer 50% off? Let me get rid of, well, that's okay in this one. The digital mystery boxes are 50% off if you have premium access when they're not licensed. When they're not Disney or Star Wars, they're 50% off. But because it's a licensed image, you only get 10% off with Cricut Access, and my code does not work on digital images. I buy my glue at, thanks for reminding me, so I put my pin back in, at maymaymadeit.com. I'm reading questions on Facebook right now. Do you have to have a certain machine for digital images to work? That's a great question. You have to have a Cricut Explorer machine or a Cricut Maker machine. The Cricut Explorer itself, Cricut Explorer 1, Cricut Explorer Air, Cricut Explorer Air 2, or Cricut Maker. Oh, Janie Leonard on Facebook says you could emboss the box before you put the pieces together. That is an awesome idea. I love that idea. Embossing is so nice. You cannot use Design Space with the old Cricut machines, the expressions in those. And can you show what comes in the digital mystery box? I have a whole video on that. Or you can look at this video right here, also shows what's in the digital mystery box. Okay. Are there any other questions? Yes. Kobe. I can't mute. Can't get the dogs barking. This mystery box is available in Canada. Yes, these would be perfect for Star Wars Land. I can show you really fast. The images, the images I did today all came from this cartridge. And then we have these. These are for vinyl or iron-on. And then these, you guys, did you see this? This is chocolate. I'm going to show you this really fast. Oh, I have it in here. I was playing with it already. All the cards come with envelopes, and this one is a card that looks like a candy thing. Looks like a candy box. And it has little Star Wars chocolates. Let me zoom in here. Look, there's Star Wars chocolates. So you just glue these pieces on top of these pieces, and that one will go on top of this one, and this one's kind of just cut out. So you just put this. It's really not hard to put together. And this one's so cute. So you have this piece, and then you glue this one on, and then you glue this one on. It's so easy. Oh, wait, I didn't finish what was in there. Okay, these are also in the mystery box. Oh, wait, you're missing some. You're not seeing them all. I don't know if you saw the other ones either. My screen was too wide. So these can be cut out of vinyl. They could be cut out of paper, but I would not cut them out of paper and try to piece them together. You could probably do stencils with them. And then these are really easy, simple cards. Let's bring this one in and I'll show you. Oh, I already have some in here. So they come like this. So each one has an envelope. And I'm just going to pull this apart to show you. All you do, it cuts this for you, cuts this and writes this. And all you do is glue that to the top. And then you got some awesome Valentine cards for school. And that's it. And then this is from one of the things. Oh, it's from this one. It is a gift card holder. So that's this one. And I just changed the images a little, made it more personal. Yes, Mama Disney is 100 degrees difference, isn't it? Here in Florida, it's 50, but in Chicago, it's minus 50. It's crazy. All right, guys, that's what adhesive did I use? I used May Made It's Art Glitter Glue. You can use a dry adhesive. There is a link in the description so you can get the mystery box. It's only available for this price for 2 weeks. After that, I'm not sure when the images will actually be in Design Space, because if you go look for the images now, they're not there unless you purchase the mystery box. Sometimes it's 2 months before the images actually get in. So if you want these before Valentine's Day, you might have to order the mystery box. And you get it a lot cheaper if you're ordering the mystery box. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. And thank you all to my subscribers that have been here forever, just for helping and chatting and spending time together today. All right, guys. I will see you. I don't know if I'm going to do a video tomorrow, but I will be here on Friday to do a video, and Saturday morning we have Cricut Design Space class at 11 a.m. So we'll see you there. Love you guys. Bye.